know if this is the actual landing. Definitely a beautiful campsite. So I'm excited to stay. Well, I suppose this is actually the access, which makes a lot more sense. Okay, yeah, so I was supposed to paddle around the peninsula and come up this way. This makes a lot more sense for an access than where I was. I made chicken and dumplings for dinner, which seemed like a good, cozy, soupy fall type of dinner. So anyhow, I skipped breakfast and all I've done is snack today. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat because I'm starving. feel like there's more bugs on this trip than usual. Like I thought that with it being as cold, there'd be less. I've had like 4 spiders already. And something that I can't determine what it is. I think it's dead, but whatever he is. Oh, he's not dead. Is that a tick? I really can't tell what the heck that is. I think it might be a tick. I made a powdered creamer for my coffee. So it's powdered cream, powdered milk, powdered pumpkin, cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, and a little bit of ginger, vanilla, and maple sugar. I was just thinking recently that I just kind of wanted to spend a day at camp, and this is the perfect campsite for it. It's beautiful. There is a little cove over on the other side of camp where I probably could try fishing. I bet you the wind is not as bad over there. For now though, I'm about to make breakfast. Definitely nothing wrong with a lazy day at camp. Coffee, beautiful view. Honestly, can't complain. I'm making French toast. Well, technically French toast strips because I usually have a lot of trouble making pancakes, and I figured I'd have less of a chance of burning them doing it this way. And I also added pumpkin spice mix to the batter just because I have it and it's been good on everything else so far. So I figured I might as well use it. So good. I've gotten actually quite a few comments of people saying that they can appreciate that I'm not just like pretending to be some guru out here and just acting like an expert, like I know what I'm doing when I don't. Just thinking about me trying to act like a guru. And I honestly don't know if I'd be fooling anyone. Then on the other hand, I've had people think that I look so clueless that they literally think that my video is satire. I don't know. Oh man. Definitely not satire. Like, just me trying to figure it out. Okay, so today I am going to teach you how to fish. The bait you use is the most important part. You want to choose something that the fish will believe is food. Don't use these. No fish is going to believe that this feathery thing is food. And whatever you do, never ever ever use anything brightly colored like this. It's too bright. Nothing chartreuse, don't use any of that. This right here, literally the worst thing you can use. Like, what fish is gonna think it can eat a piece of metal? Really, out of this whole tackle kit, there's really only one legitimate lure in here, and it's the one that looks like an actual fish. Put a weight on here so that it goes. Otherwise, if you cast it and it doesn't go, it means you don't have one of these. And then get yourself one of these trolling mounts to put on your canoe. They actually work really, really well. It's never actually worked for me, but I guarantee you that they do actually work really, really well. And then whenever you're trolling, you always want to troll one of these worms. See this? This looks like a real worm. I've definitely, I can tell you right now, I've made the mistake before, and I fish lakes that don't have any fish. Make sure the lake that you fish does have fish. If you follow my lead, I guarantee that you will catch fish at least once in every 6 trips. don't worry, I'm gonna teach you how to tie the best knots. Okay, so what you're gonna do first, you're gonna take your rope, you're gonna wrap it around whichever tree, any tree, tie it in a bow just like you're tying your shoe. Then you're gonna do a double tie just like you're tying your shoe and you don't want it to come undone. The best thing about this knot that I'm teaching you is I call it the all-purpose knot because I literally use it for everything. So then you just like make it in a wad like this and just like wrap it around a bunch of times, take a piece and stick it through another loop, and that's how you know that this knot is secure. I'll show you up close. See that? That right there, that knot is secure. All right, time for me to stop lollygagging. If I'm gonna fish, I'm gonna fish. I'm almost afraid to do it just because I just don't feel like being disappointed if I don't catch anything again. Okay, so it is windy. I'm gonna go back to my cove because this wind is, these gusts are blowing me around. How do you know when to change your spot or to change your bait? Like what, how do you know it's not working? Well, I guess for me the only spot is my little cove because otherwise I just get blown around by the wind. So dinner tonight is gonna be a meal that I dehydrated. Okay, so this is beef stroganoff. It may not look amazing, but I think this might actually be my favorite dehydrated meal so far. The plan this morning is to make breakfast, pack up, and then on my way out, I'm gonna go ahead and troll my line, do some fishing in the next lake over, see if I have any luck before I head out of here. More than likely I will not, but I'll give it a go again and see what happens. I'm not going to put too much pressure on it. So anyway, I'm going to finish up my coffee so that I don't start too late, because that's my problem most of the time. Pack up and then it'll be time for me to leave. Wonder what kind of tracks these are. If I had to guess, I'd guess moose. So this is where I don't want to get my canoe stuck once I put all the weight in my gear. I'm gonna go get some more sticks and try to extend the bridge a little bit further along. Took quite a beating this trip. Handled it well though. I finally made it back to my car. This trip truly was an adventure. But thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.